Good morning, students. In the previous class, we will discuss about laws of motion. That is the first law, Newton's first law of motion. Now we discuss Newton's second law of motion. 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 Newton's second law of motion explain the what happened when non-zero net force acting on object or body. Non-zero net force means some external force apply on or acts on some mass of body. Then what happened? Okay, that body moves with certain velocity in straight line in the direction of applied force. That body moves in the direction of applied force. For example, hit the cricket ball and badminton ball. Hit the cricket ball and the badminton ball. Which is harder? Hit the cricket ball is very harder than hit the badminton ball. This is because cricket ball has larger mass than badminton ball. So here the velocity of object or body is depend on the mass of the body. Mass of the body. Okay, mass of the body. First one, linear momentum. Linear momentum is defined as the product of mass and velocity of a body. It is called, it's a linear momentum or momentum of a body. Momentum. Momentum divided by letter P. Momentum divided by letter P equal to mass into velocity. So here P equal to momentum of a body, P equal to m into v. We know the SI unit of mass is P, momentum of a body, P equal to, we know SI unit of mass is kg. Unit of velocity is meter per second. So the unit of momentum equal to kg meter per second. Okay. Now the momentum, the force, we apply the larger force. The body moves very faster. That force is directly proportional to momentum. The rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to applied force. Rate of change of momentum, rate means divided by time. The rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to applied force. We apply some force on any object, it moves certain velocity. So that body has certain momentum. Momentum is product of mass and velocity. Okay, here the rate of change of velocity, the rate of change of momentum is direct proportional to applied force. Direct proportional to applied force. Here F is directly proportional to delta P by delta T. Delta P by delta T. Delta means small amount of momentum created in the body by force, by the applied force. So the applied force F, the applied force is directly proportional to rate divided by, rate means divided by time. Rate of changing momentum, the rate of change of momentum is direct proportional to applied force. Okay, here F proportional to delta P means M into V, MV, delta M into delta V divided by delta T. The rate of momentum is directly proportional to applied force. The rate of momentum is directly proportional to applied force. Okay, F proportional to, here P equal to, momentum P equal to mass into velocity, delta M, some quantity of mass of body and some quantity of velocity of body, delta M by delta V by delta T, small quantity of time interval, delta T. Now F proportional to delta M or M into delta V by delta T, delta V by delta T, delta V by delta T. F proportional to, we know, F proportional to M into, we know, the rate of change of velocity equal to delta V by delta T is equal to A, acceleration. The rate of change of velocity means rate of change V minus U by T equal to delta V by delta T. That equal to A, acceleration. Here delta V by delta T is replaced by A. Rate of change of velocity, it is called acceleration, denoted by small letter A. Here V minus U by T or delta T, that equal to delta V by delta T, that equal to acceleration. Here delta V by delta T is replaced by A, that equal to F proportional to M into A. F equal to proportional is replaced by 1. 1 is the proportionality constant. Always the proportionality constant is 1. 1 into MA, that equal to F equal to MA. This is the Newton's second law of motion. F equal to MA, Newton's second law of motion. Okay. Again, I explain again. Newton's second law of motion. What happens in non-zero force acting on a body? If non-zero force acting on a body, that body moves with certain velocity. It has a certain acceleration also. Okay, certain velocity and certain acceleration. Acceleration and velocity both are twins. The velocity is created in the body, automatically acceleration is exist in that body. Linear momentum. The product of mass and velocity. The product of mass and velocity, it is called momentum. Momentum due to the letter P. P equal to m into v. SI unit of momentum equal to SI unit of momentum equal to kg meter per second. Unit of mass kg. Unit of mass is SI system kg. Unit of velocity SI system meter per second. Okay. Now the applied force is directly proportional to rate of momentum. Here the applied force, net force or applied force directly proportional to rate of momentum. Rate means divided by time. Here F proportional to P. P means momentum. The formula of momentum equal to m into v. Delta v divided by delta t. F proportional to delta m into delta v by delta t. We know rate of change of velocity v minus u by t is equal to acceleration a. That equal to F proportional to delta m or m into v minus delta v by delta t is replaced by a. So therefore F equal to K into MA. K is the proportionality constant. The value of proportionality constant is always equal to 1. F equal to MA. 1 into MA. This is the Newton second law of motion. Okay, students, we will meet in the next class. Okay.